What's up, YouTube? richardminto997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. A good matchup here for you tonight between Glenn Sparkman, a right-hander from So stepping in, Billy Peck. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Storm Chasers, the designated hitter,
without giving up a run and one strikeout, throw 4 pitches, throw 9 pitches or less without allowing a run. Yeah, I know we're gonna fail, but whatever. We might get lucky.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Go grab a seat.
Into the box, Quentin Dribble. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Showing off the Sox game. Them Sox, buddy. Hey. Gotta earn them socks.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's focus on outfielder Dexter Fowler, a former World Series champ, an igniter on offense that can hit anywhere in the order and can handle himself in the middle of the diamond in center field, that premium position where you need him to be the captain. Dexter definitely fits that mold.
A ball and a strike now. 2-1.
Outside.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Chase that one.
Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Jew.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, D-Roll, this looks like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Excuse me.
0-1, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Tom Ayers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Well, can changing anything.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Cam Gallagher. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center
Welcome
field.
to the stream.
On the move is Fowler. He gets
Hey,
there and
Shiny
makes
Four,
the
welcome
play
to the
for
stream.
the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Parker Ortega 0 for 1 here
Now
in the
back,
early going.
second baseman.
Here comes the
Parker.
first pitch. And he
We'll
lays
be
off
having
the
that
pitch in there for the
wonderful night.
first strike. Swing and a liner.
Oh, come on. He's jumping on
But he
late and
can't
shit.
bring it down. Base hit.
Hold it.
At the plate, Quentin Gribble.
Now
2 on,
back.
2 out
With
for
the
him
pitch
here in the third.
inside.
Quentin Gribble.
From the belt, the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the
Now
outfield,
batting,
bringing
right
in
fielder.
both runners and
Jorge.
putting himself into scoring
Hold
position.
up, Buffalo.
It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Gribble stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will
That's how
retire the side.
to
So
you.
it's
That's
2
what San
runs
Diego
on
Studios
3
be
hits, no
screwing
errors,
you.
and a runner
There's no
left
fucking
on.
way that
On
dude
now
should
to
have
the
hit
top
that
of inning
ball.
number 4.
Especially
The Storm
straight down
Chasers are
center
on top,
field. It's
2-0.
ridiculous.
Digging in to try it again. Number 47,
And we go.
0 for 1
Well,
for him here in this
Chasers.
one.
One of the
The
keys
third
to a win,
Number
they want to keep the
47.
pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now I know why we're 8 and 11.
Digging in, Brett Phillips.
The center fielder. number
Here's the
14.
first pitch to him.
Brett.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
And we're getting robbed by the fucking ump.
That's by him for strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Stepping into the box, Sam Travis.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1
The
thus
first
far.
baseman.
In there for strike 1. Travis stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Well, obviously, he never made the pros yet. He's still in fucking
Runner at
Triple
first
A.
here, 1 man out.
Well, I guess you can still give up on guys even if they're in AAA. If they're like 40 and still
And he
in
gets him to
AAA,
pop
you're
it
like,
up on the right
yeah,
side
I think
of the
it's time for
infield.
you to retire,
Hicks,
buddy.
he's there.
You're
2
never
down.
going to get called up to the bigs.
Now batting, Tom Ayers.
Now
He'll look to
batting.
bounce back after
shortstop.
striking out his last time up. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right
Or the
here. He's
ground
blown those
out.
first 2 by him.
Go
Don't
for
give
fly
this guy a
ball.
chance to speed up his bat with
He's not
something
called
off
for the
speed.
ball low. And you always got to go against what they call for because
He's running.
trying to get a fly
Got him
ball.
swinging, and that
struck out
will end
instead.
the inning.
So it
Dexter
failed
Fowler
either
will be the
way.
one to lead it off when we come back. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Storm Chasers lead it 2-0. At the plate, Cam Gallagher. He'll start
And
things
here we
out
go.
in the home
Well,
half of
the
inning number
Chasers.
5.
The catcher, Cam.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground over to first. To his right, Hicks. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
I'm gonna pitch that guy inside next time and pinch it outside on the plate. He fucking hits it.
Digging in once again, Billy Heck.
Now
He
batting.
flew out in his last
The
at
designated
bat.
hitter.
Third
Billy
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Now at the plate, Parker Ortega. He singled his last
Catch
time
him
up.
calling for the fastball too much.
Ortega.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Ready for another shot now.
can't do
Quentin
shit
dribble.
anymore.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus
Team
far.
is just
That
shit.
one's down around the knees,
Dribble.
taken for a strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Man, he looked like he fucked up on which way you were supposed to go. At first, he had to
Next will be
readjust
the cleanup
himself.
hitter, Jorge Bonifacio. No hits to
The right
this
fielder.
point. Ready with the
Jorge.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Bonifacio.
First baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Fouled off. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Got him. And that's
Yeah,
the
they're
third
so
time we've
selective,
written a
all right.
K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot
Now
more
batting.
these days.
Number
Yeah, Matt, there's
57.
been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
That Vulcan
The 1-2.
change.
Swing and a liner. But
I hate
that's a
those guys
foul
that
ball.
swing like that. Can swing down.
The 1-2. Misses for
Can
the
still
second
put a
ball.
good swing on the ball.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that
Now
was some
batting,
great hustle
center fielder.
to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in
More like
control.
the ankle.
0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got
I'll
to know
take
if he's
that
throwing you
call.
tough pitches. He does not want to miss
All right,
over the
let's
heart
see.
of the plate.
Strike
That's
batter
when you
out
step
with a
out,
pitch
regroup,
outside the
maybe
zone.
sit over the heart of the plate,
Record
knowing
out with
that
a
he's
pitch
trying to
thrown
execute
high.
so well,
Let's go,
he
ground
might
ball.
miss right down
Last
the
time I
middle.
went high, and this time they call high. I love how they do the opposite of the fucking call you pick.
0-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
If you pick high, they call for a ground ball. If you pick a ground ball, they call for a high
The 0-2
ball.
once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On.
Oh shit! Somebody did something. No, they're relieving me. But at least we're not losing anymore. Not that. Ooh. Offense came alive.
Nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Redbirds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead
sure
back.
We're gonna lose on
Mad Dog
this
wins
game.
His 3rd of the season.
Nobody was doing
Blake Parker
anything.
Closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
We're up 6 hits. Why is it 2? Trying to get a lightning rod to level 3.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the Nashville Sounds and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Cesar Calderon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman,
Playing in the rain.
Cesar Calderon.
Here comes the first pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch is a
Fellas, you
strike.
take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Munoz is retired, 2 down now. standing in, Richard Townsend. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and 1 strike.
21 and
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
He's not chasing the curveball.
Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
This guy is very disciplined.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
2-2 pitches fouled away.
Everything off. Shit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's
damn,
fouled
he even
away.
went and got that ball way out of the zone.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
He chased that one.
I
He
gotta
chased the
commend
other
him
one,
for
but he
being
didn't
a
chase
really
that.
tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And we'll have the
walk
first
him.
base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Late.
Now to the plate, Aaron Raimo. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Come
Second
on,
inning
Blue.
starts with a fastball that misses. It's
That
1-0.
motherfucker is blind. When you throw fucking strikes up high, he can't see that shit.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. And he fouls
Need to
this
go
one
get
off.
LASIK or something. Wear your glasses out there. Big
Again,
shame
a
to wear your
1-2.
glasses, Blue.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them.
I
They
actually
play
thought
stout
about
defense.
streaming some
0-1
Red Dead
the
Redemption.
count.
I haven't played that game in a minute.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now, the
And
defense
the
is
throw
so
won't be in
terrible
time
on
as
this
he'll be able
fucking
to
team,
beat out
man.
the recovery throw at first. Into the box, Tommy Franks. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So coming to the plate, Robert Douglas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Antonio Marmolejo, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he wastes
That
a
one went
fastball
like
high there, 1-2.
70% my way. That ball was definitely outside.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Cesar Calderon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I'll be right back. Gotta go use the bathroom real quick.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Number 34, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. At the plate, Richard Townsend. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Not even mid-90s. It's just low 90s.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Actually, it's just 90. That's all it is.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order. And again.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Eric Thornton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires.
It's not even like that fast. You know what? 90 mile an hour fastball is fast. I'm not going to say it's not a fast ball, but
this going on very much longer.
Just the fact that he just don't try to swing at that shit at all is just unbelievable. He ain't foul tip, he ain't swing and miss, he didn't do shit. He just took all 3 of them.
He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
The ball boy.
Another 1-2 delivery. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
They don't be seeing that ball.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball
Never
all
actually
game
changed
to
his
perfection. Talking to a number of big
Changed
league
the
pitchers over
hairdo.
the years.
Hopefully next year, not next year, but in the show 20, they have a lot more hairstyles than they do in
0-2 now.
the show 19.
Here's the 0-2.
You know, if you have the dreads, at least have like a couple variations of
He's
dreads.
going to find out quickly.
It's
Guys
not just
are even
one.
more selective up here in AAA.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia is over, and that retires the side.
Yeah, the Wild Thing haircut is cool,
Home half of the
but
fifth
the
coming
shit
up.
wasn't in
The
real
Redbirds
baseball.
lead
It was in a
1-0.
baseball movie. Don't need to have it in this damn game. Fucking get rid of that shit. Nobody uses that dumbass haircut anyway.
Settling in now, Antonio Marmolejo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Antonio.
And that's in there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Calderon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
Ooh, that shit looked like it was going to land on the line. They do the
1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit.
Is a given.
So nothing happening this time around.
Low as hell, but it's a given. I'll take it.
Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Richard Townsend. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Without allowing a run.
Dominic.
And then without allowing a run and 2 strikeouts. And then without allowing a run and 3 strikeouts. I just go with the 50.
From the stretch. In the dirt here.
Away from him. Damn it. That was a wild
And
pitch.
not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. That's inside. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Townsend stands at second with no outs. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I just love how he swung and just posed there for like a couple seconds before he decided to
This
move.
has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Aaron Raimo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, bro, every time I get a strike, you don't have to freaking keep pointing. Just throw the ball back.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Eric Thornton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Seared down the first baseline. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the...
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Redbirds lead it 1-0.
Yeah, I have a no-hitter going and they fucking took me out of the game? Really? What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Like, why the fuck would you take a guy out of the game that has a no-hitter going?
A great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
That's the most
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
As a manager you can make. You have a pitcher that's pitching all these innings without giving up a fucking single hit, and you're gonna take him out the game. Wow, that's fucking puzzling. Somebody need to fire that guy. Armstrong. Teammate offers a challenge for the next series. He wants you to have at least 2 assists over. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm a pitcher. I don't need no fucking assists.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Boom, level 3 unlocked. Damn, we're 11-18. Memphis is terrible. We suck balls. Well, I guess the other team is just as fucking bad too, so.
Now on your home for minor league. Rich Mad Dog, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now in the box, Oliver Vargas, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Oliver Vargas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set,
did increase my
1
arm
and
strength
4,
a
that's
little
not
bit.
going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways,
Making
whether
that
it be on
difference, I
some bad
guess.
pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Nah, bro,
And he
you're
takes
out.
strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And out with a pitch thrown high. Watch this. I'm going to pick high. Look where they call it. Down low. You can't make this shit up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Indication that motherfucker need to go see an eye doctor.
The 1-2. The right side leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll go after
maybe
the first
whoever
pitch
is
and
at
bounce
San
it into
Diego
foul
studio that
territory.
programmed
He
this shit
comes
is
in with
blind.
that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
But still
Bases
looking
are empty
forward
here with 2
to
men out.
the show 20. Gonna be exciting as ever. Thrilling.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in now, Norman Clark looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Yeah, today weather was crazy as shit too, man.
And no one will track it down.
It was nice as hell when I went to work.
Now the
64 or whatever it was outside. It was warm, so I wore just my fucking hoodie. And when I got out of work,
and
the
if you
sun
look at the
went
numbers
down.
on this team, defensively, they're in the
windy
top
as
5
hell and
fewest errors
cold.
in the
I
league.
was like, oh.
Flashing the leather.
Because yesterday when I got out of work,
keep an eye on them. They
it was
stout
warm
defense.
still, but today that shit was.
So one away here with the bases empty and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
Again.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Two balls and a strike.
Yeah, that's the same place the last pitch was at. What the fuck?
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Zagunis. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hard hit ball to second, and there's their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Maybe not.
And he misses there, 1-2.
It has to be close, I guess.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Joel Moreno pops up the bunt attempt. Mad Dog is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That was the shittiest bunt I've ever seen. Jeez.
Digging in,
Somebody
Oliver
need to teach that guy how to bunt.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing. But foul. 0-2, here it comes. Popped straight up. Jew onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Well, his name is Jew.
The pitcher, Rich Mad Dog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that
really?
is
Do I have to sacrifice or can I hit?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Garcia on second, Self at first with no outs. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Late. Yeah, I'm late.
A swing, and he pops it up.
Popped it up.
On the infield, and
that's
the infield fly
bullshit.
rule will be in effect
if
here.
I ever seen one.
Play ball. He's out. 4-4. Take your base.
Striding in, Ramon Torres as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And he struck him out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Ian Happ, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Outside the zone. Let's see.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We tried outside the zone.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a fastball.
Yo, that is bullshit, man. That's not ball.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough
That's not a ball.
You don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Norman Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Number 35 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. In now, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Matt Kemp's little cousin.
A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. So here now's the pitcher, Rich Mad Dog.
The pitcher, Rich Mad Dog.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield.
Damn, I thought that ball was going to go further than it did.
Is retired.
I'm going to have to make that
Leading
third
off
baseman
the inning,
try to catch it.
As they
Stretch.
look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by
you go get it, dumb fuck.
This would be the right place and the right
Yeah,
time
there we go.
to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So digging in now, Victor Caratini, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Well, if you're a pitcher and you only have 1 hit in your whole pitching career, that's not a big deal.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck
now,
him
if you're
out.
a hitter and you only got 1 hit
punch out of the ball game.
He's really
throughout your whole
this
career,
point in the
then
game
that's
on the
an
bump.
issue.
So far,
you probably
this
didn't
inning,
play for
4
long
pitches
anyway.
and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5.
Now to the plate, the pitcher,
Joel Moreno, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Moreno gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done.
Yeah,
Still a lot of game left.
My energy is good. Shit, confidence is
ready
great.
Now, Ramon Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
That's why I was shocked that they took me out the last game where I had a no-hitter going. I had a no-fucking-hitter going, and they took me out the game. What kind of shit is that?
1-1. Runners on first.
No-hitter, shutout, all kinds of shit was going on in that game. I'm about to set a couple record.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Hustle his ass out there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Norman Clark. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Tony
pulled toward right center field. Garcia on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Sean Carbajal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Mad Dog. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chang-Ho Ju. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zagunis giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Fowler.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Dexter Fowler.
Mad Dog leads off first with 1 away. That's popped up. And that's in there.
Like, it depends on the year. I forgot what year this is, 2026 or whatever it is.
They'll have runners at the corners following the one-out
somewhere in there, 2020
well, that's what's
to
so
2021.
As a pitcher,
but they have like a lot of the older players that have them like in Double A and Triple A. Like Dexter Fowler would not be playing fucking Triple A ball
there, and you thank your lucky stars.
Really
That's
does
a nice AB.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Carlos.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and
Mad
maybe
Dog
2.
got his first run.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
Striding in once again, Mark Zagunis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
To short.
I helped out.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set
I
down
gotta
to
hit
open
that
up inning
helped
number
out.
8.
I
Ready
started
once
the
again,
rally.
Victor Caratini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Skied into very shallow right. Garcia is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Antonio Campillo, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed
stuff
east
he
and
wasn't
west
seeing
really well,
earlier.
and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired of this one.
Yeah,
what is it? What's my pitch count? 87? Really? That is high? 87 pitches?
Ground ball sent back up the
double
middle.
play ball.
Cleanly.
That's not even a double play ball. It's fucking
so no runs
just
here on a
one
base
out.
hit, no errors, and 1 man
But
left
87 pitches isn't shit. So I don't know why he's talking about the pitch count is for 8th innings with 87 pitches. That's great.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Oliver Vargas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
I don't know what I fucking picked. But whatever.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
The count now at 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ramon Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Ball.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Come on.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads
come on,
to some high
there's a
pitch
double
counts.
switch nonsense. Oh, you got stink. You stink, manager. You stink.
4-0 the score tonight. Memphis led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rich Mad Dog with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Joel Moreno is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a wonderful day.